skill, we're just applying those skills. So now you're not going to be told which one to use, and you just have to figure out which one you're going to use. Things to also remember is that the angles in all triangles will add to 180. Okay, so once I have the 2, I can easily find the third. And then don't forget about the Pythagorean theorem. When do you use the Pythagorean theorem? When you have 2 sides. And you guys wrecked my board while I was away? Oh, this will give time for Cooper. What a stupid place to put it. He's got tiny hands. Sarah. No? But legit. Who can stick their hand up here and push this in? Well, it is in. I might have just broke it more. Uh-oh. Now it's not working at all. I hate these things. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know why that's not working. Let's do this. All right, so first thing we have to do is just identify what we're given. Find all unknowns angle measures to the nearest degree. So we're just finding the angles. Do you want to start with D or F? Choose D. Okay. So when I'm looking at that angle, my 9 is my opposite, and my 5 is my adjacent. What trig ratio uses opposite and adjacent? So tan D equals 9 over 5. What's the opposite of tan? Tan minus 1. Oh no. So angle D will equal tan minus 1 of 9 over 5. I'll get it. Just gonna leave it for a bit, you know. Make sure you can do this part on your calculator. Every calculator is different. Some allow you to do the fraction, some have to do division. And to the nearest degree, so 61 degrees. Cool. I realized this was attached to that part of it. And then I could choose to do a different trig ratio, or to find angle F, I could just go 180, take away the 90-degree angle, take away the angle I found. If you wanted to do tan and then flip them, you can. But those two angles need to add to 90. What do you get when you go 90 take away 61? 49. That's what I thought. Not bad. Try the next one by yourself. Identify which one you want to start with. Figure out which would be the opposite, which would be the adjacent. So it's going to be tan again. Set up your opposite over your adjacent. $31, $59, yep. Oh, cool, 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 cool. You have a calculator though? Okay, I see mostly 31 and 59. So G was 31. J was 59. That's what I got too. When you're ready, you can flip it over and we'll do the next question. Don't yawn in my class. That's offensive. I am trying my best. I'm gonna go cry. Just kidding. Only cry in the shower. It washes your tears away. Find all unknown side lengths to the nearest tenth of a meter. Again, we identify what we have and what we're trying to find. I know this is my hypotenuse because it's across from my 90 and it's my longest side. Do you guys want to find little r or little q? R. So my opposite. What trig ratio uses opposite and hypotenuse? Thank you. So my trig ratio is this, and you don't have to write this part out if you don't want. Okay, and I have three things that I could plug in. I'm going to plug in two of them. So I have my angle, sine 76 equals, I'm looking for my opposite, and I have my hypotenuse. So I could plug in two of the three. The number's on the bottom, which means what am I going to do with the two? Times them, yeah. Okay. If you can't figure that part out, you can put this over an imaginary one and then cross multiply and divide. But you have to know how to cross multiply. So we multiply the numbers that are diagonal and then divide by the one that's matched with the variable. If you put the sign first, just make sure you close that bracket. So there's tenths. Tenth is how many decimal places? 1. Remember, it goes tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. Ones are the whole number. So 23 point, yes, meters. This is my adjacent. You could do Pythagorean if you wanted, because you have two sides now. Do you want to do Pythagorean, or do you want to do another trig ratio? What's your thoughts? How would you tackle it? Trig ratio or Pythagorean? Crushing it today. And we just wait till Kason gets here and then you'll be all quiet. All right, trig ratio, I'm doing cos of my angle equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So Q over 24.3. Again, numbers on the bottom, so we multiply the two. 24.3 cos 76. And then we'll do question 3, and then we'll call her quits. Well, you're going to do your assignment, not call her quits. Ooh, this was a hard one to round. And then, Matthew, what'd you get? 5.9, is he correct? What? I'm saying nearest tenths. 5 rounds the 9. You have an 8? Oh. You're not 5.95. 9.8? 5.9. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Mine must be wrong. I put in 24.6. Now that I look at it, it's 24.3. Okay, last one. Solve the triangle. When solving a triangle, we need 3 angles and 3 side lengths. Okay? We have 2 side lengths. I need little b. I can do Pythagorean because I have 2 sides. Okay, or you could solve for an angle first. 12.2 squared plus b squared equals 19.2 squared. And if you know that you need to subtract the 2 right off the bat, you can do that. 12.2 squared is 148.84 plus b squared equals 19.2 squared, 368.64. And then to get b by itself, I subtract that number from either side. B squared equals 219.8, and then take the root. $14.8 centimeters. Okay, and then do you want to solve B, angle B, or angle C? Tough decision. Yawn. C? Why not? I have my hypotenuse. I have my opposite. Why would I not use, I know I have the value for B, but why would I probably not use that one? Because if it's wrong, what happens? Everything else ends up wrong. Okay? So try to use what you were given. Sine C equals 12.2 over 19.2. So sine minus 1 Angle C will equal, so 90. Yeah. Nearest degree? Is it 90 or 89? Oh, 39.5. I heard 89. That's why the confusion started. How do you find angle B? Subtract. Okay. You can, in right triangles, just do 90 minus whatever the other one is. In all triangles, it'll be 180 minus the other two. But yes, definitely can shortcut it. We have the rest of this period to work on 3 to 7, 8 and 10. There's not going to be a hand-in tomorrow. Okay? We're going to go over 2.7, but all 2.7 is like two triangles put into one question. And then review Thursday, test on Friday. So if you are struggling with any of the trig ratios, you need to come in. Yes. Yes. Independent or for the class? Okay, I'll come over there. Everyone else can pull out your textbooks.